Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. Now leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Hey guys, what's going on? It is Sunday. How's everyone doing? What are you guys all up to? What's happening? I just seen someone say a 3070 non-LHR, $500. Ultra combo, where are you at? Is that USD or is that Canadian? I don't know where it was. I seen some article sometime either this morning or last night that there were a few kicking around for around 4 something USD. So prices are definitely dropping down, but do you buy now? That's the question. So let's do a roll call. We got Andres, we got Gozo, Mytech, Gregory, Hugo Down, Bad Cat, what's happening? Keith Betts, Alexander Fleener, Dave Collins, Quad Spotter. I bought 2 ASICs because of you. Which ones did you get? Quad Spotter, which ASICs are those? I'm assuming it's probably one of the ETC ones. I've been getting a lot of emails and inquiries over those Ethereum classic miners, and people seem to be loving them. And so, that could mean one thing. Are people getting very bullish in terms of potential ETC's future? Maybe. Very good possibility. Time to burn this bitch. Just a miner, Rompus. Oh, we need the button. Here we go. Budweiser. I had to let it play the echo a little bit on that one. Dave Collins, Key Enigma Adventures, Hugo Down, what's going on? Curtis Markham, Glthoric, I think. Oh, it just jumped on me. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Automatic Beats, Ultracomb 619, Sling Buzz, The Retro Av, Jeff Baker, Curtis Markham, Dennis Matovich, what's going on? Jasper and Looney News, what's happening? Okay, awesome. I think I got everybody. Again, just yell at me if I missed you. Hugo Down. I bought 2 3060s for 200 each yesterday. Insane. Nice. 200. What's the MSRP on 3060s over there? Here, Canadian, they're about, for the EVGA XCs, I believe they're about 580 Canadian dollars. So I'm not sure what that does work out to be in ETC. Look at that. I'm telling the future, guys, prices are being told in Ethereum Classic. That's insane. That's how good it's going to do. I don't know. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, we're doing a bit of an AMA today, so you guys can ask some questions. I got a few things to go over, though. I guess every stream we do is pretty much an AMA because we just run out of topics in like 2 seconds, and we just see what's going on in the chat. But going on to what to mine. Looking at a 3070 at my current power price, which is 16.7. And then it just averages up to 17 cents. So it looks like Ethereum is hanging out at 38 cents after power. And we got, that looks like that is the top dog currently still right now. Even with the difficulty bomb and everything, Ergo's down to 27. Now, I don't know if the hash rate or the difficulty on the coin has to still come down some more or not. But who knows, maybe in a few days we'll start to see Ergo start popping into the first place. Again, it comes down to price. It depends what the price is. I'm not even sure what it is. Block rewards, how are we doing here? 2.1s, 2.0s, 2s, and yeah, just normal everyday blocks that we've been seeing. Look at the hash rate dip, guys. Look at the dip on the Ethereum network hash rate. It is coming downhill. We have another look here. Here we are at 2 miners. 870 terahash currently hanging out on the Ethereum network. So are people legitly just shutting off their rigs and they quit mining? I just heard the Jazz miner wind right down. So I don't know if it's rebooting, and I think something just happened to it. Uh-oh, maybe it's on fire. I'll check it after the stream. Anyway, so do you guys think people are just quitting, or are they potentially moving to other coins? Now, I do know quite a few larger scale people have just moved to other coins, and once the bomb is delayed, we kind of talked about it yesterday, they do plan on coming back to Ethereum. So we're going to expect, some hashes to come back online. Obviously, if the price comes up or something, we're going to see hash rate pick up again as well. But let's see, is this actually going anywhere? So let's take a look at the Ethereum Classic hash rate, and we do seem to see an incline. Now, this could be a couple of reasons here. One, it could be people pulling their GPUs off Ethereum and moving to ETC. But at the same time, we have been seeing, all those Apollo miners and stuff coming online. And those things are obviously, they're more efficient than a GPU. If you had the choice to mine Ethereum Classic with one of those or a GPU, obviously you would probably pick one of those Apollo miners because it's just way more efficient. There's no GPU that can match that in efficiency. Actually, you know, maybe the CMP 220s potentially could. I don't know for sure what their actual specs are, but they're like an $8,000 GPU. So obviously, it's out of the price range of most people here that leave those to the mining farms. But we are seeing hash rate pick up here, so that's awesome. Now, obviously, if Ethereum Classic, it's going to have a next bull run, it's going to spike. We know this. Those little Apollos are going to be very profitable, but it just depends. Ethereum will be gone. How many people are going to move their GPUs to Ethereum Classic? And GPUs can't really compete. So if ETC takes off, it's really going to be dominated probably by a lot of them ASICs, just because they are so efficient. Now moving on to Ravencoin, let's take a look here. Now look at the Ravencoin hash rate. And this is a prime example of what I try to, you know, mention to a lot of you guys. This is how KPOW algorithm works, ProgPoW, and FuroPoW, I guess, as well. All those POW type of algorithms, this is what they do. Now, Ghost Rider, you'll see that if you look at Ghost Rider hash rates. Look at the spiking up and down. Now, this happens, this isn't people turn off their rig, turn off their rig, turn on, turn off, turn off, turn on. This is not what's going on here. So KPOW, because it's ASIC resistant, it has many algorithms within the main algorithm. So there's like 4 or 5. So you have different hash rates. So looking up a YouTube video saying Ravencoin hash rate, you know, you're getting 22 mega hash or something. And you could turn it on, you know, within 5 minutes of each other, 5 different times. You could potentially have a different hash rate and power consumption because there's many algorithms within the algorithm. This is what does keep KPOW and all these other ProgPoWs and all the POW stuff ASIC resistant. So this is what we're seeing here. It's not rigs off and on. We're seeing how it's changing in terms of many algorithms within the algorithm. So this is virtual proof if some of you guys were unaware or not sure how that worked. This here it is right here. But we can base everything by the lows and the peaks. So it does look like Ravencoin, though, is kind of gaining a little bit of hash rate as well. Not too much, not like what we're seeing in Ethereum Classic, but it looks like people are still mining it. So, you know, that's awesome. Ergo, obviously, I think this spike here happened around when Neta released here. So that's probably when this spike happened. And then we can see the drop off here. They're having a lot of issues, but we are picking up some hash rate. So hash rate is coming back up here. So people could be moving to Ergo. Ergo is a more efficient algorithm than even Ethereum. So you do save a little bit of power costs. Again, it comes down to the price of the coin to see if it's worthwhile. Also around here was the halving. That happened like what? Just a few days ago. So I'm not really sure when that was. Probably this drop here, I'm assuming. 22nd, 23rd. I think that was in this area. That's probably when we saw some people pull off because the block reward did lose about 3 Ergo in the process. Let's take a look at Furo. Good old Furo. We can see the ups and downs here like we just talked about with KPOW, but around, I'm assuming it was in here. I don't know the exact date either. I haven't really been keeping track of Furo really at all ever, but but you can see a drop off in hash rate. So this is probably when they moved, you know, they took away all the miners' rewards and pushed it over to the POS side. All the stakers then started getting the miners percentage, and the miners are now getting the POS percentage. So we can see hash rate dropping off here. So they're losing hash rate. They may as well just go full POS at this point. Like, seriously, I don't know what they got going on there. And there's some ASIC calculator stuff going on. So looks like hash rate is spreading across other coins. What is actually Furo's profitability currently on a 3070 at my power price? Where are you, Furo? You are, wow, you're way down there. 2 cents. They're making 2 cents after power. Would you mine a coin at 2 cents after power? Actually, this is a good question. I'm curious, you guys. At what point do you think it makes sense to shut off your rig? Are you still going to mine if you're breaking even at 0? If you're breaking even at 0, you know, that's essentially, depending how you pay for your power, if you're using your crypto to pay for your power and, you know, you're breaking even right at 0. So are you going to mine crypto just because you like it and it's a lot of fun just to break even, to spend all your crypto to pay for your power bill? Are you going to, you know, keep mining at 1, 2, 3 cents, 10 cents? Do you guys have a limit or a draw that you're going to pull the line, say, I'm going to shut this off if it hits, you know, after power profitability of X amount? Any of you guys actually have that there? I think me personally, probably around 5 to 10 cents. Like, I don't know. It's a really tough one, actually. 5 to 10 cents would I turn off? I know it's getting close. Maybe I'd stay on because technically you're still green. So you are getting more coins than you are for paying for your power. So you do have a little bit for that extra bull run. It's not going to amount to much, but you know, over a course of a couple of years, potentially, you know, it could actually add up. But we don't know. We don't know. I do use my crypto to pay for my power. I legitimately do. It's my whole mining strategy thing. I utilize my mined earnings to pay for my power because I can't afford to do it otherwise. Like I can't afford to mine if I don't use my crypto for power. That's the way it is. If I, you know, had to pay for power, I'd have to just shut my rigs off, say, okay, enough. And then I may be able to scrape by a normal power bill if I had to, potentially. I don't even know if I could do that, honestly. But yeah. Here go down 5 cents if it looks to be on the bottom if the chart is in a week time frame. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Now I have seen, I don't know, there's some interesting posts. There's a few things popped up on Twitter over the past couple days. There's actually a live stream. I don't know if it's a scam live stream or what going on YouTube right now, but it does seem there's allegedly big name investors are predicting Bitcoin to hit $250,000 like by the end of the week, like this week, next week or something. And there's live streams going on. So I don't know if these are part of those ETC scams, but there's also some big, I see a bunch of retweets out there. There's these big time investor guys dictating this. So I don't know what's going on. Do you guys think Bitcoin's going to spike that high? I honestly, no, I really don't think that's going to happen. Like I said, bull runs, you guys, I don't expect any type of prices like that to hit till 2025. And for Bitcoin to hit 250, I don't know if the next all-time high is going to make it to 250 or not. It could. It very well could. There's a lot of things lining up that's going to bring a lot of money in for crypto in terms of 2025, but I still, who knows what the high is going to be. It's going to be insane, but I know 2025 is definitely going to be a crazy ride moving into the future. But as for this week or something, you know, by the end of the month, stuff like that, yeah, I really can't see that happening. But at the same time, when's all that regulation supposed to come in? July 1st or 4th or something? So maybe they're trying to predict, you know, a super big spike just before that happens to a downfall. I have no idea. But, you know, whatever they're saying there. 900 ETH is when I'll shut off my rigs. 900 ETH, you think? But again, what if it drops to 900 ETH, but like, you know, 70% of the hash rate disappears? That could happen too. So at $900 ETH, most of the hash rate's gone, then it's still actually fairly profitable because you're mining a whole bunch of Ethereum at the same time. Is the hash rate going to drop off that much? Probably not. You know, it's a lot different this time than it has been previously because each cycle we do see a lot more influx of miners. So there's a lot more people mining, more hardware per each person and so on. Like I know right now we talk about a gigahash club. There's the gigahash club. And when I first hit 1 gigahash, I was so excited I hit the gigahash club. But then you start thinking about it. You know, the gigahash club is cool and all, but I started working towards it in like, you know, early 2020 before the bull run, late 2019, early 2020 to get into that. And, you know, the gigahash club was cool then. In order to have equivalent to the same amount of hash rate that 1 gigahash would have had back then, you almost need about 4 or 5 gigahash now. So in theory, the cool club now is probably hanging in maybe the 6 to 10 gigahash mark between, you know, what the 1 gigahash mark would have been there. So I don't know. It depends how you look at it and everything. Obviously, the difficulty and all the hardware online right now makes things extremely different than it previously was. But who knows? It was crazy. I remember, what was it? When I first bought, I paid, okay, listen to this. This is going to make, you guys are going to give you guys a head a shake here. What was it? Late 2019, early 2020, I had about 380 mega hash worth of RX 580s. I paid about $1,350 for the complete setup, 2 motherboards, 4 power supplies, rack, 12 GPUs, 580s. And, you know, it was about 380 mega hash. It was mining 0.22 Ethereum per week and 1.2 Ethereum per month. I bought 5,700 XTs with my mined Ethereum then. I spent like 1.6, like one of these GPUs were like $550 and ETH was only like $400. So I spent like 1.5 ETH per GPU, you know, picking it up from this. And then you fast forward to like right now and ETH spikes to like 5,000-6,000. Like those GPUs cost to be like, you know, $12,000 for 2 GPUs if you work it out that way. That's insane. But at the time, you know, it's just money that came in and I had it to afford that. So it's kind of interesting if you play it out that way. But with the hash rate and the difficulty that's in right now, obviously 300 mega hash isn't really going to do too much. Well, let's just look at Flexpool right now. Where are we? Like I think we're sitting at about 2 gigahash right now. 1.31 of a current effective, 2.01 is our average here, and I have a report of 1.17. So at about 2 gigahash here, daily earnings is 0.02 ETH. Weekly is 0.177. Look at that, 0.177. Oh yeah, that Jazz miner did go offline, didn't it? Where's the Jazz Beast? 480. I don't know. I hear it going crazy back there. There's something going on, but I have a big fall off happening right here, and I don't know what it was. Anyway, regardless, it doesn't matter. So look at this. 2 gigahash right now, and we lost like 300 terahash worth of hash rate, is 0.1778 ETH per week. When 380 megahash 2020 was, what was that? 0.22 per week. 380 megahash was mining more than what 2 gigahash currently mines today. That's insane. And you want to even get worse? Like, I know Red Panda, he had like a 1060 rig, like, I don't even know, 4 or 5 years ago or something. And that thing was making 6 Ethereum a month. That's insane. Just thinking about how the difficulty and everything does affect, you know, your profitabilities. Obviously, price has to come into it as well. But it's crazy just how things change throughout. Now, look at this per month. 2 gigahash is 0.7621 Ethereum. 933 USD at the current price. That's insane. Absolutely insane thinking about that and how things change so often. What website? What website are you looking at? This website I'm on right now or this website right here? This website right here, this is FlexPool. This is the mining pool itself. I believe it has one of the best dashboards when it comes to mining. Honestly, look at this. We can go into blocks. See, look at the blocks I smashed. Hit a block 1 month ago. I should have stayed solo mining. This block happened about 3 weeks after my original solo mining block. So I go back to the pool. 3 weeks later, I smash out another block on the pool. I'm coming up to 1 month. I have more hash right now. I'm thinking about potentially after the difficulty bomb gets delayed, I might try Ethereum solo mining again, but I don't know yet. I'm still up in the air about it. But you know, you can see our blocks here. We can see all our rewards, everything being paid out, how long our PPLNS log is. So if I was to shut off right now, I have 45.2 terahash worth of hash rate, 2 million shares in the PPLNS log. So pretty much for a day, say like, you know, back when 1559 was in play, or say we even right now, if miner tips are high, if I turn off FlexPool and I go to a different pool, this pool will still earn me money in high days. So essentially, you could double mine by moving all your rigs to another pool, and FlexPool will keep adding up or use up your PPLNS log, and you'll still be earning earnings here in a high day and potentially be hitting more earnings if you go to like a quick paper share pool as well. So you can double up your incomes on really good days if you know you choose to do so, and you just pay attention to what's going on in the markets as well. So we can see all our blocks, we can see all our payments here. What else do we got? Average transaction fees that I paid, $1 through all my payouts because I had no issues waiting for my payouts. And there's something else here. Where is it? Like there's some big earning. I don't even know. I don't know where it is, but they have more stats going on here. Where is it? Let's go to Wooly Pooly. I want to check on my stats here for the old solo mining. Got some solo mining action here going on in ETC. I don't think I found a block yet. Any blocks? Negative. No blocks. 0 solo blocks. It's been on for about, what is it, 2 days now? I wrote it down somewhere. When did I start this? June 22nd. Oh, so it's been about 4 days. 0 blocks. So, you know, all I need to do is if I can find 2 blocks in 1 month, I would be more profitable than mining to a pool. Currently, at least when I started. If hash rate falls off, obviously those numbers change. Thanks for that code. I snagged the V1 Mini Classic going to solo as well. Oh, awesome. Nice. Everyone's digging in on those little things. They're awesome. For real, they are. But they do have 3. So it is confirmed that they have 3.6 gigabytes of VRAM. So let's just take a look at, you know, ETH size. If we go to the ETH size, so there is a lot of misconception going on as well. Because actually, let's take a look at this. This is actually kind of important. So let's look at the, what is it? iPollo Mini ETC. That should come up everywhere. So Crypto Miner Bros, look at this. They have it listed here. Oh, you guys can't see there. Can't see there. You guys can't see my screen. I'm sorry. But it's listed as 5 gigabytes. This is false information, guys. It is not a 5 gigabyte miner. It's actually a 3.6 gigabyte miner. So I was really up in the air. I wasn't sure. And then finally, Belay Mining said they got a whole bunch of requests about this miner and that very question. And they updated their website to 3.6. Earlier in a comment today, someone did mention they talked to iPollo support, and iPollo also confirmed that these 130 megahash ETC miners are indeed 3.6 gigabytes when it comes to memory. So anywhere you see where it's listed as 5, that is wrong. They are not 5 gigabytes, guys. So you guys got to realize this moving into this. But let's just take a look. We're going to go to the DEG size here. Who cares about Ethereum? We're talking about ETC right now. So 3.6 is 2024. So like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So you still have about 2 years to mine on these things. And I think the potential is that you could easily ROI this stuff. I think probably at the current pricing, if we don't crash more, which we probably will by the end of the year, I think a good 3-4 months will probably ROI this thing in today's market. So, you know, just because they're so efficient and everything, but I think that's still possible. And then obviously the following year after it's ROI'd is going to be nothing but profit, stacking up for that next bull run. But again, we don't know because it all depends on the market. And, you know, as more and more people purchase these and they put them online, the difficulty is going to go up, and obviously your rewards are going to go down as well. What do we got? Solo is like going to work and the boss rolls the dice and says no pay for you. Dennis, that is very true. That is 100% correct. When you're solo mining, you never know. You may hit that block and you may get paid, or you might not hit that block and you're definitely going to get paid. Now, usually when you're solo mining stuff, you may have heard of luck and everything like that. So 100% luck would be about the time it takes to hit that block. So if you're mining to a pool and then you're solo mining, 100% luck would be about the same amount as mining to a pool, the block reward. So that's what 100% is. Now, if you find a block at like 85% or 60, anything underneath that 100% luck, that means you're lucky. And if you find it after 100%, that means you're unlucky. It doesn't add any extra bonuses or anything. It's just a number there that kind of predict based on your hash rate where you're sitting in terms of average block potentially to be found based on your hash rate. And there are people, keep in mind, there are people that have hit like 280% while solo mining. 280%. Well, that means if you were on a pool, you could have mined 2 block rewards worth of Ethereum. Well, 2.8, almost 3 blocks worth of whatever you're mining in that time frame. So that's considered extremely unlucky. But that doesn't mean, like, say you have a 140%, then you could turn around and hit a 20% luck too as well. Like, it bounces around. I just want to say solo mining is 100%. It is luck based. You know, you're either going to hit that block or you're not. Every time you send a share, you have a potential chance to unlocking the block and being that. But there's so much hash rate you're competing with, the odds are obviously very low. Again, it depends on the coin. Every coin has different hash rates and difficulty levels and whatever else. Let's go look at the luck numbers at your pool. What are we doing? I'm not. Oh, yeah, good idea. Let's go look. Where's Wooly Pooly? Do I still have it up here? No, I don't. I got rid of it. All right, let's go back to it. Wooly Pooly. Let's see where we're at actually on the pool I'm mining with this little ETC or dealio. But if we go here, we can see my luck based, and I'm current effort. So this is my luck. You would say effort here. Can you see that? Probably not. There we go. So I'm sitting at 15%. So I'm at 15.65%. If I was to hit a block, you know, sometime today, that's extremely lucky, which actually, you know what? I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to Flex Pool. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to get started. Go to Ethereum Classic, paste that in here, scroll on down, hit open dashboard. Now, this is when I was pool mining originally with this little miner. Now, look at the blocks here, actually. So this is when I first got it and started testing it. I got it about 3 days before this. So it took about 3 or 4 days. I hit my first block in 3 or 4 days. And then it took about 2 weeks to hit this block. It was 14 days pretty much on the dot. 2 weeks, I hit this. And then you can see 5, 6, 2 days later, I got an uncle block. So I was extremely lucky going through this stretch here when I first got this miner. Now that I'm solo mining, I probably won't even hit anything. But you can see I did smash out 3 blocks within like 2.5 weeks. Well, 2 blocks and 1 uncle. So, you know, I was very lucky in here. This doesn't have the percentage here when you're pool mining, but hopefully we do hit something along the lines on Wooly Pooly here while I am solo mining. So we'll see what happens. Again, luck based. 100% solo, just a single miner. Block reward is 2.5 something. I'm estimated to hit in the span, if I was pool mining, I get about 3.2 or something, 0.7 per week and 3 point something per month with just that one miner by itself. So 2 blocks would put me in the head per month if I was to succeed here. 500 watts per gigahash. What are we talking about? What's going on? Making statements. What's going on? You called my name. Did I miss something? You trying to tell me something earlier and I missed it? Let me know. I'm scrolling up. I don't see nothing. You're just calling me? Okay, that's good. Hi. Looney News. 500 watts per gigahash. What's 500 watts per gigahash? That's extremely efficient. Again, depends on the coin, but yeah. Is it too late to start for new miners? Vakram Milik. Yeah, it depends. Honestly, it depends. Actually, I wouldn't start right now. If you don't have any hardware or anything yet, I would wait. Because, you know, later on throughout the end of the summer, maybe early next year, things are going to be they're going to be a lot cheaper than what they are today. Obviously, unless crypto starts pumping again. But I really don't see that happening by the end of the year. If anything, it's when we're going to start seeing the actual bottom of the market. And then Ethereum, once that moves to POS, then we're just going to see in terms of GPU mine. Now, if you want ASIC mining and stuff, it's going to be a little bit different. We're just going to have to wait for like maybe end of 2023, early 2024. We could potentially see rock bottom prices on ASIC miners and everything, because that's just when we're going to start building up into that next bull run. But GPUs, you know, a few months after Ethereum is gone, we're really going to see a lot of discounted GPUs. So if you're looking to actually try to potentially get into mining, I would wait until after Ethereum is gone, and then a couple months after that actually happens, because people will start opening up their eyes and being like, whoa, okay, this did not do what we thought, and this isn't doing that, and this many miners aren't really quitting, and yada, yada, yada. We're just going to see a massive influx of hardware. Buy under MSRP and wait. Yeah, under MSRP. MSRP is the new scalper price, guys. New scalper price. And actually the current used market prices right now is going to be the next scalper price once Ethereum is gone, because things are going to drop a lot. On my bill, it shows energy charge at 0.08, service charge $39. We all need to make some proportional motional machines to make power for us and then mine on those. Yeah, for sure. We need different methods, alternatives to power. That's for sure. 100%. Do we have any more questions? Let's see here. Too late. Up, scrolling up. What is delivery? Yeah. Is that with delivery? Because here they did that and they doubled it for delivery. Oh, Looney News, you're getting that delivery thing, right? You're getting that delivery charge. Is that what you guys are talking about? Because I get the delivery, transmission, and oh, what's the other one? I get charged 3. So I have the worst power price, guys. We're locked in here at 6.8 cents, 6.7 cents or something. So like, you know, a little over 6.5 power. I know you're thinking like, whoa, 6.5 cents per kilowatt hour. That's absolutely insane. That's pretty cheap power. I'm like, I know it is. It's awesome. But we're out in the rural area. We're kind of in the country here, and we get 3 extra charges tacked into that, and you cannot lock those in or do anything. So one of them is one's a distribution, one's a transmission, and one is, I don't even know what it is. Delivery. Maybe I said that. I don't even know. But one charges an extra 0.02 cents per kilowatt hour used. And then the other ones are flat fees based on power that you use. In the end, based on my power price, if I work out all the kilowatt hours for the entire month and, you know, work out the numbers to get to what I paid for whatever my bill costs, it is 16.7 cents when I'm locked in at 6.7 or so, right? So these extra fees really matter. And it's variable too. So like if I use more power, I get more rigs go online, I could be paying 18 cents. I could be paying 19, 20 cents based on, you know, those other distribution, transmission and stuff charges. Or if I run more efficient, like if I was to move to Ergo, I could potentially maybe lose 1 or 2 cents per kilowatt hour, which then would bring the profitability up that much more. So there's really look at your power bill to see how you're being charged. Don't just think, okay, I'm paying 16 cents and that's it. because there might be a lot of you that's getting these extra fees and not really realizing it. So really work out your power bill to see exactly how much you are getting charged, because you know the power company, they have no issues charging you as much as they possibly can. Yes, nuclear reactors. We all need nuclear reactors in our backyards. iNodes have announced increasing its fee. Yes, that's right. I forgot about that. I'm gonna finish reading your comment though. Tenacious D. iNodes have announced increasing its fees for staking RTM Furo nodes from 6% to 8.5% from 1st of July. Will you be moving your RTM to an alternative RTM node provider or staying iNodes? I don't know. I probably just stay. Like, I know we're losing an extra 2%. Maybe we should jump in. Where is iNodes? They moved their website to this one. That's right. I gotta log in. Are we logged in? Log in, register, this, do it. Hurry up. There we go. And it's broken. It's broken, guys. All right, we're going back in. So what would be like, I don't know. Smart nodes. Can we see how many total smart nodes there are? Total stacked RTM. See, this is active smart nodes. Now, I don't know which ones are theirs. I think this is total blockchain active smart nodes. And smart nodes, show nodes. So if we scroll down, so I don't know how much they pay, but we can kind of work this out, you know, in theory. So they have 330 smart nodes. And I don't know how much each node makes. Crap. All right, so this will be a little hard. I believe it's 1,200 per node. So let's just go 1,200 per day per node. And we're going to times that by 330. So that's 396,000 per day based on all their nodes. So what is 8% of that times 0.08? 8% is 31,680. So where's the Raptorium price? Current Raptorium price here. Coin Market, CoinGecko. You guys kind of see what I got going on. Okay. So here's the Raptorium price. So 30. I don't know if I'm doing the math right here for a second, but let's find out. So looks like the smart nodes themselves are making, is that right? 92 USD per day at 8%. If I did that right. I don't know if I did this right, guys. So 92. So 92.18. 92. So we're just going to go $92. Not going to put the 0.18, even though it's going to be more. But 92 times, say, a 30-day month. That's $2,760. So I don't know what provider they're using, but it's either a really expensive one, because to host that many nodes, is it going to cost $2,760 a month? Do these numbers make sense? I don't know if they make sense. I don't know if I did this right, but it looks like iNodes with 8% increase is making $92 a day, which is 2,760 USD per month with that increased 2%. So yeah, I don't know if that's 100% correct on how that works based on 330. Remember, I'm assuming 330 is getting about 1,200 Raptorium per day, but I can't confirm that. Oh, wait, but I also got to keep in mind, that's not the total. I did this wrong, guys. I totally did that wrong. Because they only take the cut out of the rewards back. Then again, that 1,200 would be based out of the rewards back. Okay, wait. I got to redo this. So if we go 1,200, actually, and we times that by our 330, so everyone's getting 336. Oh, yeah, you get, yeah, and you take 8% off that. I did that right, I think. I think I'm correct. Yeah, I don't know. They're getting about $2,700 through fees. So I don't know. Should not have started. You're staking Furo now? Are you? You can pull it out. I'm assuming. Does it work the same way? I don't have Furo, so I don't know. Where's their, how do you look at their Furo stuff? This is RTM. Can you just jump into Furo if we want? Yeah, let's hop into Furo here. I don't have any here. 7-day change, price. I don't know how. I got 0 Furo. I don't know how this pays out. Active smart nodes. Okay, so yeah, this is all Furo stats. Current collateral 1,000. So you need 1,000 Furo. Monthly where do we see how much like a payout would be? I don't know. Smart node total 0.43 Furo a day per node, I'm assuming, or is that per 1,000? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any Furo. I've never mined it, so I'm not sure. It's very interesting. Hey, Max Voltage, what's going on? What's happening? What are you doing? What's everyone up to out there? What's Budweiser talking about? Hello, Max Voltage. He's saying hi. Should not have started staking. Yo, what will be the return on investment nowadays? What? Return on investment on what? What are you referring to, Vikal Malik? Well, actually, you know what? I want to look. I don't even know what I'm getting currently now with these current prices. My stats per day. What? Total rewarded. Where's daily earnings? Actually, I can just go to payments. Estimating daily earnings is in the threes. 384. 376. 373. It's the lowest. I'm going to go with actually, they have it worked out. So $1. $1 a day currently staking. So that's actually not too bad. Now that's with the payout. That's with the percentage already taken off, I think. Freer used to be Zcoin. You never mind Zcoin. That used to be the most profitable coin a few years ago. Nope, I've never mined Zcoin actually. That was like 4 years ago now, isn't it? Time flies fast. But wasn't Zcoin like really profitable like 2018-ish? 19-ish? I don't know. I don't remember. But that, who knows? But yeah, no, I don't think I've ever. Maybe I do. Maybe I should look around for wallets. I might have some. Actually, if Zcoin's gone, can you transfer that into Furo? I don't know if there's a swap for it or not. Maybe I do got some. 3 years ago? Okay, it's 3 years ago. But yeah, I don't think I've ever mined it, but I could be 100% wrong on that. CPU mining profit calculator. Let's see what's going on here. Boom. Looks like Raptorium is coming up back in the first place again, sitting at 40 cents. Now I need to get Quaj coin on here because I'm hearing decent numbers with it, but I don't have it there and I don't know mining pool stats. Let's take a look at some of these coins. Actually, let's see where all the hash rate's hanging out. I don't know where all the hash rate's sitting currently, guys. So we're going to find out. Let's go to Raptorium. Raptorium hash rate is 73.7 mega hash. So that's about the same as it was the other day. What else do we want here? Urbis. How's Urbis looking? You guys mind Urbis? They have no exchange yet. 100% spec mine. 632 kilohash. So they're not even at a mega hash. So obviously we got some very low difficulty going on. So that could mean one of two things. They don't have an exchange. So I don't know it's been like a month or two now. It's another Ghost Rider RTM fork, but at the same time, originally they came out, it's supposed to be a meme token coin. That's what they promoted it as. Now it sounds like they want to be some huge payments for most legalized marijuana type of places. So I don't know. They went from meme coin to wanting to do all this stuff out of somewhere. And they still don't have an exchange. They keep running into issues. I don't really know what the full deal is. So hard to say. But, they are under 1 mega hash. So this could be, once they open up on an exchange, we could pump out a lot of coins right now. I just don't know when that exchange will open, but you may be able to dump for a decent profit once they do open up. I don't know yet though. But yeah, we got Urbis here. I'm waiting for that exchange to open. What was that other one? We got Bitorium. What are they hanging out for a hash rate? 5.22. That's not too bad. I remember around the 10 mega hash mark, I was solo mining about 6 or 7 blocks a day. So now they're down to 5. You may be fairly profitable solo mining this right now. I know in the end it's all supposed to work out, but sometimes, I don't know, it's just weird. Sometimes solo does seem to be a better method to do it. But again, it's all luck based. You could have really great days and then really bad days. But where is Quoj coin? Here we go. 1.89 mega hash. Yes script. Oh, I can't remember what our hash rate is on this though. I don't remember how much CPU. I don't know what the hash rate is, so I can't really compare this. But I'm assuming this is fairly low for a difficulty right now. But again, I cannot confirm or deny that. Any of you guys mining this coin out there right now? Looks like our plant is rocking, 75% of the hash rate. Zergpool is in second. Majority of the people in Zergpool are probably getting paid out in their Bitcoin, and it's only 0.5%. So That's a bonus. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta try that one out actually though. I gotta see what the numbers are like. Sorry, stream in and out through the mountains. I should just you're driving through the mountains. You're watching the stream while driving, and not only are you just driving, you're driving through mountains, which is even more dangerous. Tech man, what are you doing? You should probably put down the phone. I black out a lot. Oh, and he blacks out. Perfect. You know, the thin air, the higher you get up on the mountains. That's insane. Anyone heard about AMP? Think it's a token. Can it be mined? AMP. Okay, I'm hearing the Jazz Miner wrap up again. I gotta see what's going on here. Jazz Miner. Was it like totally off? What the? Why is there no? I think I just got hacked, guys. Refusal. Oh man, is that the wrong IP? I changed everything around. Where's my Jazz Miner login? Oh, everything's changed. I can't log into my Jazz Miner anymore, guys. I broke it. Oh, Jazz Miner. Huh. Interesting. It pops up here for a second. Then it disappears on me. Great. Hold on. I'm going to go to a different screen here and see if the IP changed. Let's see here if I can find this. I'm going to go in here. Where are you, Jazzer? Is this the one I was using? Copy. All right, put this IP in. Oh, it's asking for a username and password now, so it must have changed, I guess. I think I'm in. All right, here we go. Bam. Jazz Miner. Status. Connected. Yeah, see, it did restart. I told you I heard it wind down. It just hit the 37-minute mark, so around 34 minutes, it started doing its thing again. So I don't know what happened. Did it explode on me? Overheated potentially because it is in the bathroom. It's hanging out measly, 15,700 RPM on the fans. That's not very fast. Not very fast at all. But it looks like it's coming back online now. Yeah, my ISP is playing games with me. I don't know what's going on with it. You go to the mountains to gamble around here. Oh, you go to to gamble with your life. Sounds like you're gambling as if you can pass out, watch a stream, talk and chat, and drive through the mountains all at the same time. That's a gamble. Oh, crazy. Just a miner. Smash that like button. Yes, guys, smash that like button. 36 likes, 70 viewers. Come on, guys. Slacking on the likes. Raptorium, no, not most profitable. Enjoying making more coins than a month ago. Oh, max voltage. I know what you're saying. Anyway, what is AMP? AMP is not POW. Yeah, I don't know what that is. There's some other coin I heard about too. I don't remember. Oh, I got to go through my list of coins that I wrote down because there's a few of them out there right now, but I just don't know what they all are off the top of my head. I got to update this crypto price thing as well too. Hey, no one told me that we were on Canadian. You guys just thought we were doing, everything went up that high or something. Like, awesome. Bitcoin's 27,000. Really? No, sorry guys. 21. Europe, 20,000. Insane. So let's just jump into, where am I? Do you have any questions? Do you have anything you guys want to chat about? It was supposed to be an AMA. I think I went through all the other actually, you know what? We didn't go through everything because we got ASIC stuff here somewhere. So profitability of current ASICs. Wow, this thing is still making $52 a day right now. That's insane. Oh, geez. 3.6 ETH hash. So here's an Ethereum miner that's still making $52 a day. The price on this thing is probably $50,000 as well, though. Where's the price on? Oh, 32. Of course. It's in stock everywhere. Of course it is. Apollo. Now, this does say Ethereum Classic, but I don't think it does. I have a feeling this thing does not. These websites aren't updated. Ethereum Classic is now ETC hash, not ETH hash. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're looking at some of this stuff. The Bitmain, the E9 is still coming soon. It's been coming soon for about a year and a half now. Now, has anyone heard, is this thing actually out? I have heard some people say they have some of these and other people saying they sold some of these, but I've never seen one anywhere. Like nothing on it everywhere. And anywhere you look, it's coming soon, or rumors of it even just got discontinued, that Bitmain just decided to give up on it because of POS coming. So I don't know. Is this thing actually released? Can someone confirm or deny if this thing's out there or not? Streams tend to freeze multiple times for me. Really? Are they freezing for you? Oh, maybe because I still got my GPU on. So let me just try. Where is it? I'll turn my GPU off for you. It is still mining. I usually leave it on sometimes. There we go. Maybe now it won't freeze for you guys. We'll find out though. Hey, they got the Q on here. What is this? Oh. Hey, it has it labeled as ETH/ETC. That's interesting. We got another jazz miner here, guys. This bad boy is 1 gigahash for 480 watts. Pre-order. It's not out yet. Okay, not out yet. 40 decibels? Okay, so I wonder if this thing's legit. 40 decibels. That's like a KD box, you know, your Doge Mini Pro. Like you can't hear them. They're whisper. 40 decibels is your average whisper type of range. So is this thing really pumping 1 gigahash for 480 watts at a whisper? That'd be insane. And with the option to swap over to Ethereum Classic, ETH/ETC. Okay, where's the X41U? I want to see. Oh, it's right here. So what do they have for decibels here? So yeah, they have 65 decibels and they're saying 40. Oh, I just smashed my mic. That's interesting. That is interesting. They got a quiet jazz miner on the way or something. That'd be good for, if it's legitly only 40 decibels, that would work for people in apartments. 480 watts for a gigahash. Like, okay, thank you. That's insane. Which crypto has the best private chat app? I am not sure. I don't know if Yatacoin's private or not. I think they are, but I think they have a chat thing going through their wallet or something. You know what? I haven't looked up what's it called for a while. Where is? Yeah, let's look up Haven. I can't remember everything Haven was doing, but they are built around the Monero blockchain type of thing. It's nice and efficient too, but where? No middleman, private, stable. Then commerce. Vaults. I'm gonna have to look into this. I can't remember. I don't know if they do that type of stuff or not. But Haven, I think Haven's gonna have decent potential in the future as well. It's a nice, you know, privacy type of operation going on there. Last month you got the price increase for our area, went from 10.5 cents to to 11.6 kilowatt hour. That's about point. Yeah, that's insane. That's still a little bit cheaper than me. That's about 15 cents per kilowatt. Yeah, that's true. That is about 15 cents per kilowatt hour Canadian, but you got to keep something in mind as well. I really think as a crypto miner, I feel even though our power price right now kind of sucks, I really need to drop it down. But I think we're kind of lucky in a way. Like, let's just go to, any coin, Litecoin, CoinGecko, for example. Actually, you know what? Let's go to KDA. KDA price, CoinGecko. And I'm actually curious because I haven't checked on this for a while, so I may as well check on it now, seeing how we're here. So I want to look at this KD Box Pro. It's online. Good. So so this is what it mined. Copy. So reward past 24 hours. Okay, so I'm going to go to CoinGecko, Cadena. So $2.48. And it uses about 230 watts. At my power price, that's about 55 cents a day. Now remember, we're dealing so if I was in USA and I was paying 16.7 kilowatt hours, obviously I would take 55 cents off of $2.48. So this thing would be making like $1.92 or something, or $1.98 per day, after power in the current market. Now, being from Canada, we're still at the 16.7 cents here. I'm going to put in a Canadian dollar, but now look at this. It's $3.19 a day. I'm going to drop that by the 55 cents. So Canadian wise, we're still making $2 and, 61 cents a day or something. So being from Canada, now obviously if you go to buy something in the USD price, you're gonna have to convert it over. But I don't really travel anywhere, and I only buy stuff in Canada usually. So these are the numbers I would go by. So in a way, we're kind of making more and have less expenses than people in the USA do. And technically in Europe, you're getting hammered the most because now you're at 235. That's actually not the right one, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Now you're 230. Now you're making like $1.70 something or 80 something. You got to take that off, and then yeah. So it all depends where you live and how you work things out. So things are a little bit different. Belgium is 30 cents. Oh my gosh, Andre's 23007. You're in Belgium? That's crazy. And it's 30 cents per kilowatt hour. 30 cents. So hold on, I'm gonna work that out for you. So about, what is it, 232 watts or so? So 232 times 24 divided by 1,000, and now times that by 0. You're at 30 cents. So wow. So that's the KD Box Pro for you is like $1.67 a day at 30 cents per kilowatt hour. You're still profitable, but oh man, that's insane. That is crazy high in power. What's Max Voltage talking about here? Electric prices are going up across the country. Wholesale price for power are increasing significantly. I will be talking about that on that tomorrow night stream. I'm lucky in that due to compliance bill in Illinois, Convid Commerce are. Oh, you're getting a rebate for the next year to keep the increase minimal. Nice, nice. So yeah, everyone, if you're curious about power and stuff, check out Max Voltage's stream tomorrow night. Sounds like that's what he's going to be talking about. And yeah, being in Alberta here as well, it sounds like we're getting a rebate, kind of. Like, it's not very much. I think it's $50 per month for the next X amount of months. They're going to take $50 off your bill. That doesn't really do much, really, but I guess, a little bit's better than nothing. Especially for normal household people. Obviously, as a crypto miner, it's like, yeah, more, but yeah. Too bad it didn't go on power consumption, on the power that you used. If it went by power that you used, that'd be insane. That'd be awesome. Your rebate on your last bill was $215. Yes, you read that right. I about fell off my chair when I saw it. Oh, on the entire bill. Your bill was down $215? Wow. 1 month bill, $215. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, I would fall off my chair too. I'd be like, sweet. Like, yeah, drop my crypto prices down. Rework the strategy here. I can now mine at a lower price range of this dip. That's insane. That's cool though. Awesome. It's really good news. I've been expanding for the last 2 years. Nice. The wife has offered share. $50 off your bill. Just hand all your hand all your stuff over to Trudeau. Good old Trudeau. Because he knows everything. Mexico is 16 cents ish. Yeah, I think the average standard of saying, here you are, this GPU is making this much at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. I really feel, especially with everything right now, I don't think there's really many people at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. I don't think that's an average. I think probably an average we should probably be looking at is probably the 15 to 16 cents range as an average. And obviously there's people higher than that. And there are the odd people who are lower than that, and they're extremely lucky 100%. But I do feel the new average, when we look at profitability and stuff should probably start looking into, I'll just use my own numbers here because I'm at 16.7, which does work out to be about 17 cents. I think this is probably close to an average that everyone will be getting. Obviously, whenever you look at these, you always see the before power, so you can work out your own power costs as well, depending on that. But crazy. Look at Ravencoin, 13 cents after power. 13 cents. Yeah, Ethereum's still the top dog. It's still number one. So I know a lot of people move to Ergo and stuff right now, but 27 cents. You add that extra 20% on, that's still, Ethereum's still making quite a bit more. So it doesn't really make sense in my mind to even swap to another coin, but we are seeing a lot of people do that. Oh, I just killed Firo. That's okay though. Where is it? Ethereum. So yeah, where are we at now? 868, 870, 870.05. Like said, like Ethereum Classic. Look at hash rates moving up on ETC. Ravencoins looks like we're getting a slight increase coming in. These are over a month. This is the course of a month. So we're actually up right now than what we were a month ago. So yeah, Ravencoin's gaining hash rate. Ergo is from a month ago. You know, we're up. All these other coins are up on hash rate. So people are moving to these other coins, or they're just throwing something online. I don't really know what's going on here, but we know one thing for sure. Ethereum is losing hash rate. But like I said, a few people I've been talking to, they left for various reasons, but they are coming back once the difficulty bombs. So I can see probably once, at least when the delay first initially happens here around July 1st, we should actually look at that. Do I still have the DEG file size on here? No, I don't. ETH size. Let's see if it changed, guys. But I do expect we'll probably be back around the 900 terahash mark when the difficulty delayed. Now, whether it stays here for very long, I don't know, but we'll see. So we're just gonna have to. So we need 4 more zeros here. And oh, June, we gained a day, guys. So it looks like June 30th now. Yesterday we were July 1st. So how many days are in this month? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more days allegedly. So this could still swap. It could be anywhere between June 29th, which is 3 days. It could be next 3 to 6 days, let's just say. Anywhere from the 29th to July 1st is when we're going to estimate this happens. But it is coming, guys. It's the difficulty bomb delay is about to hit, or is about to happen here with it sometime this week here anyway. So that's good. Keep an eye on that. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on hash rate, see if profitability changes. What is our current, if we go to stats actually. Now this website does like to be broken quite a bit, so I don't know how accurate. So it's around 16. So yeah, I think it's fairly accurate today. So around 16, we're going to lose 3 seconds per block time here, back down to our 13-second mark. So a little bit of profitability. I believe going from 13 to 15 seconds does drop per 24 hours about 4,000 blocks. So we should see an increase of about 5 to 6, maybe about 5. I don't know. We'll go 4,000 to 5,000 more blocks per 24 hours once the bomb is delayed. So profitability will come up a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Be curious to see how much hash rate falls off when the DEG hits 5 gigabytes. Yes, that's very true. That's a good point there, Max Voltage. Do I still have this up? Where is it? DEG size. When is the 5 gigabyte mark? That's just coming. That's August. Yeah. So sometime at the end of August. So next month here, actually 2 months, month and a half, we're going to hit that 5 gigabyte DEG size. So what does this mean? So 5 gigabyte DEG size, the Jazz miners and stuff will be coming offline. They are 5 gigabyte here. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of actual ETH miners that are only 5 gigabytes, Jazz miner being one of them, and a few others. So great point. If we're still around mining Ethereum by the end of August here, we could see a drop in hash rate. Now, how much is really the big question, because we don't really know how much hash rate is worth of it. ASICs and everything here. We do think most of this is potentially GPUs, but come the end of August, we'll see some hash rate fall. It's just going to be interesting to see how much. UBQ, the UBQs are 5 gig or less. Let's look at that. Where's our ASIC miner value or dealio? Does it have those in here? Where is that? I got so many tabs open right now. Jazz mine. Oh, I got rid of it, didn't I? Okay. Is there a way to just search up memory? QB, where you at? UBQ? Or is that, no, UBQ is a coin. Oh no, maybe it's no. Yeah, it's not an ASIC company. What to mine maybe has some of that. Let's look at A miners. Maybe ASIC miners. Do they have release date? I don't know. I don't see DEG sizes on these at all here. All right, well, 5 gigabytes, end of August is when we'll see something happen. I don't know which all miners only have 5 gigabytes, but there's quite a few. Am I running a Flux node? Currently, no. I have the Flux to do so, but I don't have the internet to do so. And renting probably a VPS or something right now at the current market, I'd probably be losing. I'm thinking, I don't really know how much it costs, but I'm assuming I'd probably be losing by renting. So I'm not currently have one, but I have the Flux ready for it. I swapped a bunch of ETH over, got myself my flux that I needed. I'm just waiting for to where it makes sense to do so. But yeah, I can't right now. My internet's too slow to actually do it myself. What else do we got here? The case for swapping away from ETH comes from considering all-time highs. Today's mined ETH could 4 times, while Ergo and Raven could 10 times. That's very true. That's one thing a lot of people got to realize too. Like, you got your safe bet coins, you know, to hodl and hold and stuff, or mine to and swap to, like, you know, you mine Ethereum, ETC, you get paid out in Bitcoin, you swap everything to Bitcoin. So you got your safe coins. Bitcoin is obviously a safe guess. You're going to hit it, and, you know, you have a good chance to potentially go 2 to 4 times in the next bull run. Actually, as it is right now, you might probably hit 6 or 7 times. You'll probably see a double or something like that from the previous all-time high. But going into those smaller coins, like potentially Raven coin, or even swapping to maybe even Dogecoin or SHIB, I have no idea. I'm not trying to promote those coins anyway. I don't want to get sued like Elon Musk or anything is, but he can afford it though. I can't. But I like, no, there's other options out there. They're higher risk, but they have the chance for a lot higher gains. Like, example, look at Dogecoin. It's hanging out at 7 cents. Let's go to USD. Actually, let's go to Canadian because I know what those price was. It's hanging out at about 9 cents right now. So just shy of 10 cents. And it went to like 80 cents Canadian. That's an 8 times peak. So could it happen again? Sure, there's a chance. Will it happen again? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. Like, who knows? But yeah, holding on to something like Ethereum Classic. Like, let's take a look at Ethereum Classic, for example. That's actually a prime example because it is in like a, looks like a 5, 6 at least X coming into the future. So ETC price. ETC price, CoinMarket, CoinDesk. Where, okay, we'll go to CoinMarketCap here. Go to this. We're going to go to all. You don't really need all though, but let's just look at the last peak here. Boom. So could it hit this again? There's a good chance it could spike. Like, it didn't last very long, obviously. If you see, look at how fast it went up there. So like within what is it, the 26, actually it's quite a bit of time. But look, within like 4 or 5 days right here, we just went straight up to the moon. So keep an eye on that. When you start seeing something like this happen, then it's just going to drop off slowly after. But you know, the time to really to sell stuff is usually at this 375% mark. Why? Because there's volume coming in. You can simply do a quick sell here because people are buying and the volume's coming in. But it did hit about $130 some, and we're currently sitting at $16. So what is that just to hit the all-time high? And remember, the next bull run, they always get bigger. So we could see highs higher than this. Whether you time it right to hit that peak, you know, it's next to impossible. It's very hard to do, but you could. So 134 at today's price is 134, 1623, 16.23 divided by 134. Or other way around, 134 divided by 16.32. So that is an 8.2 times if you were to get it at the high. So looking at the previous all-time high, which most likely it will probably get higher because, you know, it's the next bull run bigger, but it doesn't mean it will. It might not. It might only hit 50% of this. It might stay where it's at and not even gain value for all we know. We have no idea. But if it does, we are looking at least an 8.2 times increase from the current market right now to the previous all-time high, which may be even bigger in the next one. So, you know, the potential chance for a ×8 to put ×10 is there for Ethereum Classic looking at the current price right now. But obviously, Bitcoin is your safer bet to get to. And you have a longer kind of a leeway, I guess that you could say. Like, if you can see the trends of the market, Bitcoin moves up. When it moves up, obviously everything moves fast. But it usually comes down a decent bit slower than altcoins. Altcoins, like, boom, it's there and then it's gone. Like, if you miss that, sorry, you missed it. But Bitcoin, you can kind of see it start sliding down and stuff. So, you know, you may have the potential better chance of pulling out and then maybe buying a dip or something, or swapping into a dip or whatever. But yeah. Oh, we got Mr. Yashnik in the house. What's going on, Yashnik? We got Max Voltage Crypto. Yep, at 8 p.m. Eastern. Always good to see you as well, man. I thought ETC went up because people got confused with ETH. Maybe I'm gonna buy myself a bunch of ETH. Oh man, I bought ETC. No. Yeah, who knows? Maybe that could be a thing. Maybe people got confused, you know, just like a lot of people lost a lot of money doing that too. Like ETC, say you got some ETC and you go to send it to an ETH wallet. Oops, it's gone. Now, Binance, I believe, is okay. I believe crypto.com, some of the main places like that, they use the same wallet address and they kind of once it hits your wallet, it goes to where it's supposed to be. But there are certain wallets, like say Exodus, for example, they're different. So if you send your ETC to Ethereum, you're going to lose it. And if you send your Ethereum to ETC, you know, you're probably going to lose it. Same with exchanges. Keep an eye on your actual things because people do mix things up like that. And that's a big mishap. Like usually when you send something, always check the first 4 or 5 numbers and letters of your address, as well as the last 4 or 5, and check it 2 or 3 times before you even before you click that send button. So let's make sure everything's correct. Yes, Zelcore is the Flux wallet. Yes, Zelcore is Flux. It's also a KDA wallet. You can use it for Kadena, Flux, and you know, various other cryptos as well. Speaking of that, my Flux that I currently have actually is hanging out on the Binance chain. So I am going to have to convert that over to like Flux mainnet before even doing that. Now that's going to be a ways away because like I said, I got to rent a VPS for that. And I don't think it's worth it right now, but later on potentially because I can't do it myself. But I am going to have to swap that Flux over from the Binance chain into the Flux mainnet chain. Rabid Exodus uses the same. Oh, does it use the same one? I wasn't even sure. I should check mine and actually see. I thought that one was different. Okay, maybe it's not different then. That's cool. Good to know. Do you know if ErgoDex is coming out with more staking features soon? I forgot about. Yeah, let's check this out. Let's check out ErgoDex. Ergo, probably like they did have that interview there. Was it last week or something? They do plan on launching more stuff by the sounds of things. They plan on launching a whole bunch of stuff, actually. I just got, okay, wallet and everything loaded. I forgot. I got to look in my liquidity, see what I got going on here. I don't got very much, but I got some. Did I lose? Am I losing everything? 1870. How much did I put in? I wrote it down somewhere. I think I got an extra 100 and some neta, and I think I got a little bit extra ergo as well. I don't know. I gotta see. But yeah, I got a little bit of liquidity going on in there. What is one ergo worth to neta? It is a total of 308. So it didn't go up too much in the past week, or I guess drop in price the past 2 weeks. But if you're unfamiliar how this works, you will get, actually you need, so like 0.2. You'll get about 370 ergo for every 1 ergo that you get in terms of mining on the Neta chain, which is supposed to work out. And it is pegged to the current block. Raptic, can I do any mining with a Dreamcast? Probably. I don't know, though. I never tried, but I'm sure there's a way you could probably get a Dreamcast to do a little bit of mining. Can I do... What we got? I even found mining crypto vids going back to 2010 all the way up to 2018, and they taught the same mining basics like today. Even Linus had mining videos. I was surprised. Crazy. That's insane. Back in the day, though, things were a little different depending how far back you go. Like, there weren't really pools like we have now. Like, say you wanted to mine like Ravencoin back then, or Ethereum, whatever coins were going on way back then. Is was before I even started mining. Actually, when I first started mining, it kind of had some of the stuff, but you have to run your own nodes. So in order to mine, like say we're going back in the day, we have all the same coins. If I want to mine ergo, I'd have to fire up a node, mine to my node to mine myself some ergo. You go back in, I want to mine some Ethereum, I'd have to fire up my own node, start mining some Ethereum. Now, I don't think we ever had to do that with Ethereum stuff, but I'm saying back in that type of time frame, those are the things you did have to do, was actually spin up your own nodes in order to even mine to it, to even be up and mine. So there's a lot more work and stuff involved with it. Does anyone here is in their 30 and 50s and missed out back then and just started mining at 50? I don't know. Is anybody out there like that? I remember, what was it? I was about 18 or 19. I remember first hearing about Bitcoin, and it was like I don't even know, it was under a cent or something. I remember hearing about it, and I was like, should I buy some? I should buy like $1,000 worth, because I was working on the drilling rigs. I had tons of money and all this. I was like, you know what? Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? I don't know. And then I never did. And now look where we are. That'd be insane. Imagine $1,000 when it was under a cent. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I believe they said $200 back when it was around that time would turn you into a billionaire or something. But then again, you know, you see when it hits $6, that's a massive spike. So do you sell at that point? A lot of people sold at $6. A lot of people sold at 50 cents. Look at the guy that ordered the pizza. Then, you know, it hits $17,000. This time it hits, you know, $60,000, $70,000. Now next time, you know, $150,000, $200,000 potentially 2025. So that's insane thinking about that just from when it first started way back when. Craziness. I know everyone wishes we just had time machines. Can you imagine if everyone just had a time machine? Let's buy up all the Bitcoin you can. Actually, you wouldn't even need to do that. Bad Cat, welcome to the Wolfpack members. Awesomeness. Welcome. Tenacious D, did you set up your other helium hotspot yet? If you have got any rewards yet. I did actually. I did set up the other hotspot, but I don't have. I just set them up the other day. So I still have to move the one to the other location because right now they're sitting right beside each other and that's way too close. But so as for the helium hotspots I currently have right now, one is the Panther X2 and the other one is a MileSite UG65, I believe it is. So it's like an enterprise level helium hotspot. It was kind of a pain to kind of get going. I had to do a lot of workarounds and stuff to get that thing up and running. But I did finally get it going. Now I got to install antenna. So I got two things. You know what? Let's go to the helium thing here and kind of have a look at this. Helium Explorer. Let's have an idea here. Now, I don't think I don't think I'm going to hit where I want to hit. It's not going to happen. But it's a nice test to see if a lone wolf like myself in a small town can even hit that. So we can see I got two miners here. There's two miners here now. They're both mine. We got the special C form. This is the UG. Oh, wait. This is the UG, the MileSite UG65, I believe. And then this is the Panther right here. Yeah, 2 days ago I got it up. I haven't made anything yet. They're hanging out. Like literally they're right beside each other. So, but one I got a 5.8 dBi. I'm going to be moving it down to, it's about 2 or 3 blocks away. So I'm going to be moving it down to there. That way it's at least that minimum of 300 meters away. So I'm going to move that there. And then I got another antenna. It's like an 11 dBi. It's like a directional. And I plan, well, this is my plan and Helium Tech's plan. We kind of came up with this because he was curious to see how a lone wolf would do as well. So I got this big 11 dBi one directional. We're going to try and point this thing towards Red Deer. Now it's like 35, 40 kilometers away. I don't think we're going to make it or do anything. But I'm going to try and launch a direct beam and zone in on Red Deer over here from the middle of nowhere with that that directional antenna. Then I got the 5.8 dBi, which I'm just going to put away. Now, on top of that, that 11 dBi will shoot right past, right over top of where that 5.8 is going to be placed. So I should at least hit that one, and the two should talk to each other. And if I, you know, get any luck at all, I'll blast into Red Deer over here. But again, I really don't think that's going to happen. But we figured we'd still try it to see if it works. And if that don't work, maybe I'll try pointing it over here to Lacombe or something. And I don't really have any other options after that. But I'm just a lone wolf helium miner. I'm trying it out. And we're going to try to hit some impossible places, see how it comes out. So wish me luck. That's my plan. I see people 30 kilometers away with a 5.8 dBi in the middle of Mexico City. Yeah, but Hugo, one thing that guy told me is when you have like an 11 or a 12 dBi, don't tell Helium that that's what you have. Like when you set up your miners, put it at like 5.8, put it at like a 7.2 or an 8.5, because somehow, I don't know what goes on, but it loses the power. It loses some kind of power or something. So there may be people out there with 5.8s, but really they're using like an 11 or something and shooting like a beam. Now, how the miners and antennas actually work, I wonder if I can bring that up. But for an example, take like a 5.8, pretend it's like your shotgun shell, right? It's a spread beam. It kind of goes around things. It can go through things and stuff. And then you got your 11 dBi. That's more like a bullet, where it's a small, thin area and it just goes far. It just shoots in a straight line, but you have no width or anything to it. So the higher dBi you go, it's less of a width and more of a pointer to a laser beam the higher you go. And then the farther you bring in, then it's more of like a bubble around you. So that's kind of how I'm gathering how these antenna works. I don't know if any of this is going to work, but hopefully maybe today, tomorrow, I will get that miner moved to the other location that I want to. And then we'll start to see if we start gaining any type of rewards at all or not. So it'll be a fun little test here, and I'll see how it works, but we'll see. Oh, Rabid docs location. Yeah, you doxed me in the whole town. I'm in a tiny town. I have my address in my description in a lot of my videos here. So I didn't dox myself. And you can't really see exactly where I am because it has the square throughout the whole town. But I do have my own Rabid network covering my whole town. Oh, crazy. Yes, they are switching to a 5G soon. Another thing I did point out, though, is I don't think the 5G really... Now, the USA, they do have the 5G infrastructure and everything, but allegedly 5G won't really work that well in Canada. Not for a while yet because we don't have all that infrastructure. I don't know the full details. That's just hints I've been doing, talking to this HELIUM tech guy. So realistically in Canada, all we really have is the Loretta thing. And I can't remember. He was trying to explain everything to me. And really it's just two different chains. The 5G is going to run, you know, one part of a chain for whether it's certain data or whatever they want to do there. And then the Loretta or whatever it's called chain is going to be running like the data transfers or something. So it's kind of like two different things going on. Both networks are still going to be used, but as everyone looks at the rewards, all people see is like, okay, the percentage is going to the 5G. This one is now not going to make anything, so that's garbage now. So just by looking at those numbers, that's how it's represented, but I don't know if that's how it's actually going to play out, which is why I'm playing around with this stuff to see what I can kind of figure out, because it is a lot of fun trying these different ways to mine different things, and one day we will get to the bottom of it. You have 5G where you live, and it feels the same. It feels the same. Your brain's not melting or anything. Oh, that's insane. That's funny. I must be asleep. You just drop in. No, Fundum, he's been here for a bit, I think. I think he has. Well, ever since Firo and his girl complained about miners not being involved in the community, my dudes, I'm now all in the Discord, keeping updated. Oh, yeah, crazy. Anyway, guys, so I figure we'll wrap this one up now. So I appreciate everybody for showing up for this live stream. So, oh, I got to find my button here, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, bell notification. I will see you all in the next one.
Rabid out.